Yo, this is Big Mark. I'm here with D-Jack, Boss, and Betch, and this is episode 5 of the Big Mark Show. So, everyone's sitting here. You know, I had to put my glasses on for a hot second. I got too much star power. I'll take them off for a hot second, though, you know, because I got, you know, I'm sitting next here to a lot of, you know, star-studded individuals here, you know. But y'all boys, like, I don't know, y'all peeped the hat or nothing, but, like, we did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we came in the Big Ten our first year, like, took it over type deal, and, like, we Big Ten champs. So I'm going to set the Big Ten championship hat down for everybody just to see that. Just put that right over there just so everybody can see that. Boss, I'm gonna start with you. Like, we kind of came in and around like the same time and stuff. Like, COVID was kind of weird, so you came in January, and like we used to talk about this a lot when we were in the pack, like how we wanted to win a championship. We didn't get it done last year versus UW, and then we were talking about coming back. Like, that's one of the main reasons we came back was to, you know, go win a championship despite going into a new conference. And, you know, everybody was kind of doubting us, like, you know, that first year, like, oh, the Big Ten is about, you know, physical ball. Y'all not gonna survive the 7th forfeit. We went 13-0, and we were able to get the job done. So for you, you know, knowing you the longest out of everybody over here, like, what was it like to kind of see the progression, like, you know, Oregon football, I say, and just us is like, you know, just knowing each other from the time we got here to now, and now we about to leave, and, you know, we about to leave for show, you know, Big Ten champs. Like, we got that job done that we said we were gonna get done.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think, honestly, bro, just from our freshman year, obviously, like you just said, we came in around the same time. So, you know, when we first came in, going to, you know, little bowl games, losing like 2 or 3 games a year, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, junior year, you know, we're starting to get better and better, you know, under Coach Lanning's system with all the coaches that he brought in as well. And then going from, you know, just the end of the season last year, kind of some of the older guys like me, you, T. Ferg, you know, a lot of the older guys had a decision to make, you know, on whether they wanted to enter the draft or come back to school.
Yeah.
And so I know that, you know, right when I told the coaches that I was coming back, that I was also going to motivate, you know, the guys around me, like, okay, if we come back, we can really, you know, go undefeated in the Big Ten, win this whole thing out. So, yeah, just I think that was another just a goal accomplishment that we did, bro. So, you know, seeing that the program's headed in the right direction, we're starting to get our respect as, you know, the Georgias, the Alabamas, right? So, I think that this whole program is headed in the right direction. So,
Betch. Betch, you walked on to Oregon for not only football, but for baseball as well. And I just got to read y'all his stats real quick, y'all, because, you know, this is crazy. Like, you came in Oregon, like I said, walked on for both football and baseball. And, you know, we still got a lot of stuff to get done, but, like, just off of the regular season, like, you know, in that time you were a 13th round draft pick for the Houston Astros, second team Big Ten all-conference selection. And then just, what was that, Monday, you just won the 2024 Brandon Burlsworth Trophy. Like, what has that journey been like for you personally? What would you tell, like, other walk-ons who have, like, big aspirations of, like, okay, if Bryce could do it, I could do it? And honestly, what would you tell, like, your younger self? Because I don't know what, you know, a younger Bryce Boettcher was thinking growing up, but, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, this is more than, you know, one could imagine. So what's that journey been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, this past year has been crazy to say the least.
Yeah.
You know, if I would have told younger Bryce Boettcher I'd have done all that in a year, I probably would have thought he was crazy. Obviously, I wanted to play for the Ducks.
Yeah.
2 sports was obviously a little far-fetched when I was younger, but obviously I'm doing it now. You know, it's just been a lot of hard work. Like, advice to walk-ons and my younger self is just never give up. Like, the grass is not always greener on the other side. There's going to be a lot more days as a walk-on that are tougher, and stuff's not going your way, and it's more frustrating than it would be than those good days, obviously. So, I mean, obviously I'm getting rewarded this past year with a lot of recognition, which is pretty cool, but it was definitely like 3 or 4 years of knowing who I was, a lot of work in the dark. So it's definitely cool to see it pay off. But like I said, you know, we're just living in the moment. We got a Rose Bowl to win. So just trying to, you know, enjoy it with the boys and make this ride a good one.
Would you, like, this is kind of just thinking, so there's been a lot of, like, 2-sport athletes who have done it, like, professionally, like Bo Jackson, like Deion Sanders, like, and I don't know, you got a lot of decisions to make, but could you see yourself doing it both professionally and kind of just making that pathway for guys who like, look, it don't matter where you start, it don't matter what sport, and if you got the talent, you can do both. And I mean, if you got the opportunity to go professional for both, like, why not? Could you see yourself like going in that direction, or do you see yourself eventually having to pick one or the other? Like,
I could definitely see myself doing both professionally. I think I'll probably have to specialize at one at first.
Okay.
And make myself a name in one at first, and then kind of bounce over to the other. Sort of like how Bo and Dion did. I don't think they both, started out with both originally. Kind of just have to bounce from one to the other, and then once you're, obviously solidified in both, you can do both. So which one I choose first, I haven't quite decided yet, but. Talk to me 10 years. Let's bring the Big Mark podcast back, and I'll have a better answer for you. But yeah, no, that'd be sweet if I could.
Yeah, DJ.
Before you start.
Oh my God.
Hey, you're a backward fool.
Oh my.
You too,
bro.
Woo!
Can I ask my question?
Come on,
Come on, fool. Backward fool. Justin Flo, baby. All right. So like DJ, this your first year really on the scene, getting some meaningful playing time, and you ain't disappoint early, dog. Like I'm gonna bring up some, that not too many of us really like talk about, but your Boise State game, dog. Like I think that's where you put the whole world on notice. You put Urban Meyer on notice too. That's a real question. That's one question I really wanted to ask you. I'm across. Well, you can't see. I'm across my foot. I really can't though because of the table and stuff. But just pretend I crossed my foot. I'm across my foot and ask you, what did it feel like to kind of, you got back from the game. We went to the doctor. Yeah, Bassa, cross your leg for me. Thank you. This is my leg though. So just what did it feel like to be like? You had Urban Meyer, like that guy, Devon Jackson. Like, what did it feel like? You look on your phone and like, bro, like. I'm Devon Jackson. That's Urban Meyer. He said my name on like national TV, and he said it on like social media too. So like it's there. Woo! Sorry.
Nah, for me it was just crazy. I just did what I had to do for the team. I just did my 111, especially with the block on the KOR.
Yeah.
I actually originally missed that block. To actually go look at that. I'm gonna just be honest. I originally missed it, but then I made up for it, and then it was just the effort to go do it, right? Because I mean, Noah's gonna get the recognition, he gonna get the touchdown, but it's like I want that for him.
Yeah.
Like when he goes to the draft, that's gonna be on his draft tape, and I helped him get that. And that's a better feeling than any play that I can make this year. Like honestly, that's my favorite play this year. Because it's like I don't necessarily need the recognition. But like I said, that's gonna be on his draft tape.
He don't need the recognition.
I don't, bro. Like,
he don't need the recognition.
You feel me? But no, the Urban Meyer stuff though, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. I originally didn't even see it at first. My mom actually sent it to me. She was like, "Urban Meyer shot you out." I'm like, "For real?
What are you talking about?" Yeah.
I'm like, "You lying? Like, you don't know who I am. Like, I'm a kid from Nebraska, bro. Like, he ain't shot me out. Like, man, y'all boys lying, man."
Yeah.
But nah, seeing that just all the work I put in, and like you said, it's my first year really being on the field. Seeing these two guys out there doing it, just taking the mental reps and just waiting for my opportunity. Some people kind of want to come in and play right away. That just wasn't my process. That's just when it was made for me. But like I said, once I got the opportunity, take full advantage of it.
So what would you say? You said something important, like a lot of guys, want to come in and start right away, especially in the world of NIL. Like, you get a lot of benefits early coming on and stuff like that. And like you said, that wasn't your process coming in. What would you say to guys, if they don't start, that first couple of months in college, that first year in college? Like, what do you say to guys like that? Because, a lot of guys are kind of taking the basketball approach and trying to do like one and done just because they don't get what they get that first year. And, not everyone needs to do that. What would you say to guys who need to kind of wait out and kind of just see it through?
Man, trust your process. I mean, you got the college for a reason, right? Working hard, you got to compete against everybody, and not just like where you at in the world. Like for me coming up in high school, that was my mindset. Yeah. Like coming from Nebraska, like there is not a lot of talent, and the couple guys that we do know each other, we got to push each other. We're going against the kids from Cali or Texas, Florida, whoever. And you come out to these schools, it's like, bro, you from Nebraska, you're not really. So I gotta have that chip on my shoulder to like push myself to be better, because I'm from the middle of nowhere, bro. I'm in the middle of the map, literally. You feel me? But just for these younger guys, like just keep working and keep pushing, bro. Like it takes a while. First, you gotta water something before it grows first. Something that, like, you see a quote, something goes like when you water and stuff, it goes down before it goes up.
Tight, yeah.
You feel me? So Like just stay, to your process and just keep working.
What is there to do in Nebraska, by the way? Because like you said, it is.
Mark, you're not too far from me.
My bad, bro.
You're not too far from me.
Around the corner.
You feel me? Like you not too far. Like come, hey, don't disrespect where I'm from.
I ain't trying to, but like we're in Chicago. Like we got the Bean, we got downtown, we got the Bulls. Like you know what I'm saying? They ain't good. We got the Bears. Like we got the Blackhawks, the Cubs. Nebraska's.
I mean, you got the World Series though.
Okay, all right, Bassa. Yeah. Thank you, Devon. Yeah. I'm not. I just have to ask, bro. Like, When it's turned on, bro, I got to. Woo! I appreciate all y'all for coming on the show. It has been a long time coming. We talked about this for a while, so I'm glad I can get y'all on the show. And this is episode 5 of the Big Mark Show.